Kaylin.
Oh my gosh, hi.
I'm filming my first YouTube video in English.
Okay, you and I are completely aligned because I was just earlier today in the middle of some work and I was like, oh, I miss Marie so much, I need to FaceTime her.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm just gonna pretend I had this channel for years. How about that? Because otherwise I'm just not gonna start. The work reveals itself as you go, so... There is nothing I love more in this world than pleasure and curating pleasure, curating playlists, curating best products, and curating things that made me feel sexy in the past month. I love monthly favorites. I have all sorts of categories. Which category shall go first? Let's start with wellness. This might look unsexy, but this has been my savior in the past 3 months since I've moved to Silicon Valley. Massages are sacred to me, and I haven't found like my person. It's truly a need, like one of a few needs I have in life. A good massage, like a good deep tissue massage all over the body. It's just nice to feel pleasure. We need to feel pleasure. We need to be relaxed. And it's honestly my favorite way to do so. That and sauna and banya and cold plunges. So this thing has been a lifesaver. I think you would call it a cupping machine. So it's a cupping tool. You turn it on. It has 20 levels, suction levels. If you have never done cupping, I don't think it's wise to just jump straight into it just because you don't know what to expect. But what I do, I drench myself in oil and I massage myself just with my hands, and then I find a really tight spot. You have to be careful because like you can't put it here, you cannot put it on the inner thighs, like you have to be really careful, and like you have to know where to put the cup in order to avoid any damage to the skin. But I would put it all the way here, because those are my tightest areas, and I would just leave it for like couple of minutes. First, I do the lightest setting to kind of prep the area, and then I do a lot of the times the most intense one, and then I just leave it for like a few minutes and then move to the next area. So this is definitely for somebody who's more familiar with at least what to expect, because you do have a lot of bruises, which just indicates that that area is really tight. So if you love cupping, you would absolutely love this machine. It also has red light therapy, which I am just so not sold on red light therapy yet, just because I haven't found a single either not paid review or a single before and after. So I'm still not sold. I have tried the Theragun, Therabody, Theraface, whatever those are called, and I did not like it at all. Even if it does something in a red light sense, it hurts so much. The head massage is useless. The pressure it puts on your face is unbearable. I had to take an Advil just to remove the headache that it gave me. So I'm still searching. I'm still not sold. I'm not really dipping my toes in red light yet, but maybe I should, who knows. Speaking of Therabody, I do have the Theragun Pro, and specifically this setting I use all the time. This is a what is it? Not the microcurrent, it's the... I think it gives you the best blood circulation, because let me show you. I think you can see the difference. It really brings the blood to the surface. There's also an unconventional way I use it. I haven't really seen a lot of people do that, and it's not really advertised for that, but I know it's safe if you use it safely. I use the lowest setting, and I go over my scalp. I'm not gonna do it right now just because I have my hair done, but I barely put any pressure, and I also use it on my jaw because I have a lot of tightness. It works wonders. And this is Theragun Pro, which I believe is more on a high-end side price-wise, but I love it. So this is more of a keep in your home. I wouldn't consider this travel-friendly. They do have a mini one as well, but every single athlete, professional athlete and professional masseuse I know, they use the Pro version as well. I have a few candles. One of them, I believe, was a limited edition. It's in Sensorial by Boy Smells. It was one of the... Oh my gosh. Kind of smells like church. Incense is definitely pretty much the main thing you smell here. A true staple, kind of counts as a July favorite. This definitely makes me feel so sexy. This is a candle by Edition. I have the small one and a big boy. I just always keep them in stock. I love them. They actually do fill in the room, unlike a lot of candles. And I'm very picky with a lot of things in my life, basically everything in my life. But candles, I'll never buy a cheap candle. I'll never buy just a low quality candle just because it can be unhealthy for you. But also, I don't know, it's just, I don't enjoy a cheap candle. I don't like the smell of them. Like this is very, very unique. I've never found anybody dupe this candle, and also just the feel, the touch. Again, the smell, obviously. This is the candle they use in all Edition hotels around the world. Now let's jump into beauty. I think what I'm gonna do, just because this video might get a little long, I'm gonna divide the empties and the favorites. Even though some empties are the favorites, I'm gonna save it for another video. But let me show you, oh my god, it's so pretty. But let me show you a few beauty products that made me feel sexy in July. This is a new brand called Mien. I saw their ad, like a Target ad, and I screamed out of admiration, jealousy, because I was like, their whole production is exactly how I would do a brand. Their whole concept is everyday eroticism, which is basically what my whole brand is about. And it's one of those things when I just had to bow down to the creative team. Funny thing, they're all men. I did my research. I don't know how many zeros was put in the production and the creative aspect, because it's the same people who did the Equinox Commit to Something campaign. I don't know if they're gonna go into a toy direction like I'm going to, but I did try a few skincare items. This was the main thing I wanted to try, mainly because of the bottle, and also this was the thing I wanted to try because of the bottle. They have more of a floral scent and more of a woodsy scent. I prefer the woodsy one. And the lube is fucking gorgeous. I love it. I love a keychain. I love that the inside is red. I love the travel size. I did enjoy this lube. I'm super sensitive to lube. That's like one thing. I don't really have a sensitive skin, but whatever's inside, super sensitive. Like I did try this Sensual Sport, this Sport and Rich brand. I could not. I got an allergic reaction to that one, which is surprising because the ingredients are supposed to be super clean. But that's why not only did I once upon a time produce my own lube, but I'm gonna do it again too, just because I'm super, super, super sensitive. And I hate the design of basically 99% of the things that are on the market. So this was definitely something that, not surprisingly, made me feel very, very sexy. I did buy this Rhode glazing milk. I love this. Out of all the things that were released recently, this is the only thing I would buy again. I did buy the whole Lemon collection minus the super orange blush. I forgot I'm not a lemon girl. I don't like the taste of lemon, and also I'm not really an orangey type of girl when it comes to blush. But this product is actually genius because I've been using like the thermal water spray since I was 13. Basically since I was first introduced to French pharmacies, I love using the thermal waters. But with those, especially sometimes girls will be like, it's the best thing for a flight. It's actually the worst thing you can do for your skin on a flight. Thermal water is the worst thing you can do for your skin during the flight. It's just gonna expedite your skin drying out. It's not gonna lock in any moisture. It's gonna give you like a release for a second, but then it's gonna evaporate on your skin. So this one is actually genius because it has a lot of moisturizing components. And if we're talking about a flight or any traveling situation, you literally just go like this and spray it on your face. I love it. I do use it a lot throughout the day. Favorite lip is a Clinique lip blush pencil. You don't need a sharpener, which I love. It is long lasting, and this specific shade is like a lip blush. When I was a kid, my mom used to have this. She was a dermatologist and a cosmetologist, and she was sharing a building. It was like a small building with 2 cabinets, and the second cabinet was with a woman who was doing a lip blushes, like permanent lip tattoos and permanent face tattoos, whatever, the liner, brows, and this is the shade of a lip tattoo. I love it, love it, love it. I am a Clinique girly all the way. I've been loving them. It's one of the first brands I fell in love with, and you can see there's always something staple in my makeup bag or in my skincare. That's Clinique. A blush combo that I have on right now is a combo that I've been basically wearing every day in July. It's Rhode Sleepy Girl, which is this mauvey, darker rose color, and this simihaze color glaze. I don't know the name, but it's the pink iridescent one. It gives me this baby pink Barbie candy color on my cheeks, which I love, and you can see that I've been using this. Favorite eyeshadow, I've been wearing this every single day. I don't think I've ever been in love with a shadow before until now. This is I'm With Her by Patrick Ta. This is neutral, staple, everyday color to me. If you need to know anything about me, this is my neutrals. This is my light touch of color. This is my favorite thing in the world. Just pink, bronzy pink, peachy pink, bright pink, magenta pink. I love it. I love blue shadow. I love glitter. I love pink shadow. So this has been absolutely divine. I do want to leave on a high note today. I do have quite a few more products, but I'm just going to save them until August. But I do have some books that made me feel very sexy this month. First one is Dieter Rams. Oh, it's funny that this is the picture that is here, but does this remind you of anything? Up until 2 months ago, I did not know who Dieter Rams was. I didn't know that Apple basically was born. If this didn't exist, we wouldn't have Apple. Because Sir Johnny Ive, the main designer for Apple, was heavily influenced by Dieter Rams, who was an industrial designer and made designs for Braun. It was just so interesting to go through every single picture and so clearly see the inspiration for Apple. So yeah, this book is basically like a Bible for Dieter Rams. Also, Magic Mind. This one I also quite enjoyed, although this book can be honestly just 5 pages, to be honest, unless you read super fast, and 265 pages is easy for you. I read super slowly, but this is better summarized with GPT. There are too many examples of too many anecdotes. I hate when books are like 90% water, 90% useless examples of somebody's lives. Let's pretend there's Jimmy. Just tell me what to do, why to do that. It's basically about manifestation and how there's not really much magic in manifestation when you use your brain. But it was just a good reminder that in order to manifest, you have to have a calm, clear mind, relaxed body, relaxed mind. You have to visualize, you have to set an intention, because once you have all those relaxation, clear thinking, clear vision, clear focus, intention, every single thing that you're going to see in life, you're going to be so clear whether it is for the thing that you're manifesting or not. You just have to be super clear on intention, because that's going to keep you focused on the thing you want. Basically, you're going to rewire your brain to only see things that are going to help you to get that desired thing. This is obviously not a super neuroscience book, but it's a good one to start with. All right, that's it for now. Next video, I'm going to show you my empties. But thank you so much for your company. If you liked something, if you thought of something, if you felt something, please comment in the comment section below, and I will talk to you later.